Can you really clean your entire intestine naturally in just minutes? It might sound too good to be true, but what if I told you that it is possible to support a full intestinal cleanse using nothing but natural ingredients, and in as little as 10 to 15 minutes? Yes, and today, I'm going to show you exactly how to make a powerful 4-ingredient cleansing drink that uses water, sea salt, lemon, and psyllium husk to naturally stimulate your digestive system and flush out accumulated waste. But before I share this recipe, it's important to understand why it works, and why more people than ever before are struggling with digestive issues today. But before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you tuning in from today? Leave a comment below with your city or country. I always enjoy seeing where everyone's watching from. It creates a sense of connection, no matter how far apart we may be. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more wellness tips like these. Did you know that digestive disorders have surged by more than 300% in the last 3 decades? That's no coincidence. Modern life, with its ultra-processed foods, sedentary habits, chronic stress, and widespread dehydration, has created the perfect storm for constipation, bloating, acid reflux, gas, indigestion, and sluggish elimination. In fact, about 16% of adults suffer from chronic constipation, and for people over 60, that number jumps to 1 in every 3. When constipation strikes, many people reach for chemical laxatives. Yes, they often work quickly, but here's the truth most people don't hear. These medications don't solve the root problem. Instead, they create a dependency. The more you rely on them, the weaker your natural bowel function becomes. Over time, your colon stops moving on its own, your nerves become desensitized, and the dose needed for relief keeps increasing. In addition, chemical laxatives can cause dehydration, electrolyte imbalances, and even damage to the colon lining. So instead of fixing the issue, they mask it, and in doing so, make the situation worse. The human body has a remarkable natural ability to cleanse, detoxify, and restore itself, if you give it the proper nutrients, hydration, and support. That's why natural remedies like fiber, water, herbs, salt, and plant-based solutions have been used successfully for over 2,000 years. These methods work with your body, not against it, and they don't come with long lists of side effects. So before we dive into the drink recipe, let's take a closer look at what constipation really is, why it happens, and how to correct it naturally, not just temporarily, but sustainably. Constipation isn't just about having fewer bowel movements. It's about sluggish elimination of waste that can lead to toxic buildup in the body. You're considered constipated if you have fewer than 3 bowel movements per week. Your stool is hard, dry, or painful to pass. You experience bloating, pressure, or incomplete evacuation. Ideally, a healthy digestive system should produce at least 1 full bowel movement per day. When waste stays in your colon for too long, toxins can be reabsorbed into the bloodstream, affecting energy, immunity, skin health, and even mood. Common causes of constipation include dehydration, not drinking enough water, low-fiber diets, especially those high in refined carbs and processed food, ignoring the urge to go, delaying bowel movements weakens natural reflexes, lack of physical activity, especially in older adults, chronic inflammation or IBS, certain medications like opioids, antacids, antidepressants, and diuretics, underlying health conditions, including diabetes, thyroid disorders, and Parkinson's. Constipation isn't just a discomfort, it affects the whole body. Some signs you might be dealing with chronic digestive issues include abdominal pain or cramps, nausea and loss of appetite, constant bloating or a feeling of fullness, acid reflux and heartburn, fatigue and poor concentration, headaches, and even mild anemia due to poor nutrient absorption. These symptoms may seem unrelated at first, but they're often rooted in the gut. Let's look at the most effective long-term tools for restoring digestive balance. 1. Gradual fiber intake, 25-40 g per day. Fiber is the foundation of digestive health, but sudden increases can cause more harm than good. Start slow. If you're currently consuming 10 g/day, increase by 5 g each week until you reach your goal. Best sources of fiber include avocados 14 g per cup, pears 10 g per fruit, raspberries, apples with skin, and oats, legumes, lentils, peas, chickpeas, cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, artichokes. Carrots, beets, and bananas. Combine soluble fiber, which softens stool, and insoluble fiber, which adds bulk and speeds transit, for best results. 2. Proper hydration, especially warm water. Water is essential for every stage of digestion, from breaking down food to moving waste through the colon. But it's not just about quantity. Temperature and timing matter too. Aim for 2 liters per day. Start the day with a large glass of warm water on an empty stomach. Avoid drinking large amounts during meals. Wait at least 1 hour afterward. Sip room temperature water consistently throughout the day. Cold water can slow digestion, constricting blood vessels in your GI tract. Now that you understand the why, let's get into the how. This powerful yet simple drink works by hydrating your digestive system, stimulating peristalsis, the wave-like movement of the colon, and sweeping waste out of your body, fast. Ingredients: 1 glass, 250 milliliters, of warm filtered water. 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt or Himalayan pink salt. Juice from 1/2 a fresh lemon. 1 tablespoon of psyllium husk, natural plant fiber. Instructions: 1. Warm your water until it's pleasantly warm, not hot. 2. Add the salt and stir until fully dissolved. 3. Squeeze in the lemon juice. 4. Finally, add the psyllium husk and stir quickly. 5. Drink immediately. Psyllium thickens fast, so don't wait. 6. Follow with a few sips of plain water, and don't eat anything for the next 30 minutes. Why this drink works. Salt helps draw water into the intestines, softening stool and stimulating movement. Lemon aids liver detoxification and jumpstarts digestion. Psyllium husk absorbs water and expands, forming a gel that pushes waste through your colon. Gently but effectively. Warm water relaxes the gut and helps all the ingredients act more efficiently. Most people feel results within 10 to 15 minutes, although it can vary depending on hydration and digestive health. 3. Probiotic-rich foods. Timing is everything. Probiotics are the friendly bacteria that live in your gut and help keep harmful bacteria in check. They create a healthy balance in your intestinal microbiome, a complex ecosystem that influences digestion, immunity, nutrient absorption, and even mood. But what most people don't realize is this. The timing of probiotic intake is just as important as the source. To get the full benefit, take probiotics when your stomach acid is at its lowest, ideally on an empty stomach, either first thing in the morning or right before bed. This helps more live bacteria survive the harsh acidity of the stomach and reach your intestines where they do their real work. Top probiotic-rich foods include kefir, a fermented dairy drink with up to 60 strains of beneficial bacteria and yeasts. Kombucha, a tangy fermented tea rich in probiotics and organic acids. Sauerkraut and kimchi, fermented cabbage packed with gut-friendly bacteria. Apple cider vinegar, with the mother, a natural source of acetic acid and live cultures. Natto and miso, fermented soy-based products used in traditional Japanese diets. For those sensitive to dairy, try non-dairy probiotic options like coconut kefir, and avoid products with a 1-casein, which can trigger inflammation in some people. Opt for goat dairy, organic kefir, or raw dairy, which tend to be easier on the gut. 4. Aloe vera, the ancient natural laxative. Aloe vera has been used for centuries as one of the most effective natural laxatives, but quality matters. The inner leaf extract contains a substance called aloe latex, which is rich in anthraquinones, natural compounds that stimulate the intestinal wall. These compounds work by increasing water content in the bowels, boosting mucus production, stimulating peristalsis, the wave-like muscle contractions that move waste through the colon. In addition, aloe vera contains enzymes, electrolytes, vitamins, and minerals that soothe inflammation and promote a more functional gut lining. For constipation relief, take 100 to 200 milligrams of high-quality, 100% organic aloe vera extract per day, ideally on an empty stomach in the morning. Avoid products with added sugars, synthetic preservatives, or artificial colors, and make sure the product is specifically formulated for internal use. 5. Chia seeds, nature's digestive gel. Chia seeds are tiny powerhouses of soluble fiber. When soaked in water, they expand and form a gel-like consistency, which helps lubricate the intestinal walls and move waste gently through the colon. A single serving offers 10 grams of fiber, making chia seeds one of the best natural laxatives for daily use. To use: soak 1 to 3 tablespoons of chia seeds in water for at least 15 to 30 minutes before consuming. Start with 1 teaspoon per day and gradually increase to avoid bloating or gas. You can mix soaked chia seeds into smoothies, yogurt or oatmeal, a glass of water with lemon, homemade puddings or energy bowls. Store in a cool, dry place, and they'll last for up to 4 years. 6. Flax seeds, gentle bulk and anti-inflammatory support. Flax seeds are another natural fiber source, but they also provide a bonus, omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation in the digestive tract. Each tablespoon contains about 3 grams of fiber, helping to bulk up stool and promote regular bowel movements. Always grind your flax seeds before consuming. Whole flax seeds often pass through the gut undigested, limiting their effectiveness. Grind enough for a few days and store in an airtight container in the refrigerator to preserve nutrients. Add ground flax seeds to smoothies, yogurt or kefir, oatmeal or whole grain porridge, healthy baked goods. Recommended intake: 2 to 3 tablespoons per day. 7. Leafy greens, the mineral-rich movers. Leafy green vegetables do more than provide fiber. They're also rich in magnesium, a mineral that relaxes the muscles in the intestinal wall and encourages smoother elimination. Top choices include broccoli, kale, spinach, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts, chard, arugula, parsley, watercress, mustard leaves, and dandelion greens, Chinese cabbage, beet greens, chives, and green onions. Aim to eat at least 1 serving of leafy greens with every meal. To increase digestibility, you can lightly steam or sauté them. Add them to green smoothies. Enjoy raw in salads with olive oil, which enhances absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Massage raw kale or spinach with a pinch of salt and a splash of lemon to break down tough fibers. Other time-tested natural laxatives to consider: psyllium husk, a bulk-forming fiber supplement that sweeps waste from the intestines. Coconut water, hydrating and rich in electrolytes. Senna leaf tea, stimulates colon contractions, use occasionally, not daily. Prune juice, contains sorbitol, which has a mild laxative effect. Slippery elm tea, soothes the digestive tract and reduces inflammation. Castor oil, a powerful stimulant laxative, use only short-term under guidance. Cascara sagrada, a traditional herbal laxative, best used intermittently. Lemon water, stimulates bile production and helps flush the digestive tract. Now, as promised, I'm going to share with you a powerful natural drink that has helped many people experience relief from constipation, bloating, and gas, often in less than 10 to 15 minutes. This isn't just a quick fix. It's a gut-cleansing formula that combines hydration, minerals, acid, and bulk-forming fiber in one simple yet effective drink. Let's dive into what it is, how it works, and why it could be the missing piece in your digestive routine. This drink is made with just 4 natural ingredients: warm water, sea salt or Himalayan salt, lemon juice, and psyllium husks. Each one plays a specific, well-documented role in promoting rapid intestinal cleansing. Sea salt or Himalayan salt. Rich in trace minerals, salt helps draw water into the intestines through osmosis, which softens stools and stimulates movement through the colon. Lemon juice, a natural source of vitamin C and citric acid. Lemon stimulates the production of digestive enzymes and bile, supporting liver function and digestion while gently activating peristalsis, the wave-like motion that moves waste through your bowels. Psyllium husk, a soluble fiber that absorbs water and expands to form a soft, gel-like bulk. It sweeps through the intestines like a broom, removing waste material and encouraging complete bowel movements. Warm water helps dissolve all ingredients properly, so they're easier on the stomach and more effective. Warm water also relaxes intestinal muscles, enhancing the drink's cleansing effect. The ideal time to drink this cleansing solution is first thing in the morning, on an empty stomach, within 30 minutes of waking up. This is when your digestive tract is most receptive and your stomach acid levels are lower, allowing the drink to pass through more efficiently. If that's not possible, take it at least 2 hours after your last meal to ensure your stomach is mostly empty. This ensures better absorption and effectiveness. After doing this cleanse, it's essential to follow up with probiotic-rich foods or supplements, like kefir or acidophilus, to restore the beneficial gut flora that may have been flushed out. Think of it as reseeding your garden after weeding it. The full recipe, what you'll need. Ingredients: 2 teaspoons of sea salt or Himalayan pink salt, 1 liter, about 4 cups of warm, filtered water, 1 tablespoon of psyllium husks, juice from 1/2 a fresh lemon. Instructions: 1. Warm the water in a pot on the stove, just enough so it's warmer than room temperature, like a warm bath, but do not boil it. 2. Pour the water into a glass container with a lid. 3. Add 2 teaspoons of salt and the juice of 1/2 a lemon, and stir well until the salt is fully dissolved. 4. Add 1 tablespoon of psyllium husk and immediately stir vigorously for about 30 seconds. Psyllium thickens quickly, so don't wait. 5. Seal the container and shake for another 30 seconds to ensure everything is mixed smoothly. How to use it? Drink the entire mixture within 10 minutes of preparation, before the psyllium husk begins to expand too much and turns into a thick gel. After drinking, lie on your left side for about a minute, then switch to your right side. Gently massage your abdomen in circular motions. This helps the mixture move evenly through all sections of your colon. Try to hold the liquid in your system for at least 30 minutes before going to the bathroom. Most people feel movement in their abdomen within 5 to 30 minutes. This may include gurgling, mild cramping, or a strong urge to eliminate. All of this is normal. It means the drink is working. Although this method is generally safe, it's not recommended for people with high blood pressure because of the salt, kidney problems, heart disease, chronic medication use, or any serious medical conditions. If you fall into any of these categories, please consult a healthcare provider first before trying any form of intestinal cleanse. This is not a daily drink. Use it once a week for general maintenance, or as needed when experiencing occasional constipation or bloating. Never more than 2 times per week, unless advised by a healthcare professional. This drink is not a magic pill, but it provides a powerful reset, giving your intestines the hydration, stimulation, and fiber needed to eliminate waste efficiently. However, long-term gut health is built on daily habits. Eat a high-fiber diet from natural sources, vegetables, fruits, seeds. Stay hydrated with warm or room temperature water. Include probiotic foods to nourish your gut microbiome. Stay physically active, especially after meals. And occasionally support your system with natural cleanses like this one. Have you ever tried a natural colon cleanse like this before? Which tip or ingredient are you most excited to try? Share your experience in the comments. If this helped you, forward it to a friend who might be struggling with digestive issues. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more natural health wisdom. Until next time, take care of your body. It's the only home you've got.